times when you're with your family, you have expectations for the event, whether it's cooking together or eating a meal or playing and doing activities, and it feels really hopeful, and you hope to get that bonding experience with your family. Whereas in reality, a lot of times the coordinating between all of the different characters and agendas of everybody is going to make you at one point feel like you're rejected, or it might make you feel tense or irritable that your parent or your sibling is reacting in a certain way. And at that moment, we have a tendency to withdraw or become irritable or become controlling. And my recommendation for you is instead, just take a moment and put your hand on your heart. Nobody's going to notice what you're doing. Just think to yourself, what am I saying to myself about myself right now? It sometimes is a non-conscious statement that we're saying to ourselves about ourselves that's negative, that gets in the way of us being able to figure out what do we need to do next for ourselves in order to just make the situation a little bit more comfortable and be able to manage a stressful situation in a good way. So just an example is you might be with your siblings and somebody makes a comment about your child's behavior, and you might want to respond by being defensive, lashing out, or saying something about their child's behavior. After that happens once or twice, you might then begin to withdraw and want to leave or go to a hotel or something. You start having those kinds of thoughts. Well, when that incident happens, think about what you're saying to yourself about yourself. Like, are you saying, I'm a bad parent, nobody understands my situation, something like that? And when you can come to terms, really realize what you're saying to yourself about yourself, that's actually you are criticizing yourself. So try to think of a message that sort of answers that with a message of self-compassion, like, I'm doing the best I can. Or I understand my situation. I understand what my child needs. And once you affirm yourself with that message of self-compassion, you can take that deep breath and then be able to respond to your sibling or whoever with a statement that has maybe a boundary or a clarification about what your child needs or what you're going to do next, but it won't come out with that irritability or that defensiveness. So remember just this gesture, hand on your heart. What are you saying to yourself that's negative? And a message of self-compassion is going to go a really long way to help you stay regulated.